Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Okay. Act 1, Gustav. Is something wrong with his heart? Spring Meadows. So I was moved. Oh, there's something over there I see. A chroma. So it's no wonder that the expeditions never made it back if they were all immediately ambushed. Like, he had to have known, like, every time the paintress changes the number an expedition sets out, so the guy must have been just waiting for the expedition to come. Whoever that was. And he also looked like he looked like he was wearing some kind of expedition garb. Okay, I can run, but I don't want to. The music is so good. But yeah, I did see the guy who seemed to pick up, I think it was Mael that he picked up and like carried away. And I don't know what happened to me. There's statues. I wonder how many survivors there were. I mean, like, I can guess, but, like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking around for any bonus stuff. I wonder who carved these statues. Oh, expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition's status and use a chroma elixir to recover health while interrupting exploration. Press Y to show the expedition's status. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. And also the current health of the expedition, the current amount of chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in bad shape, use the Chroma Elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma Elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold wide, use a Chroma Elixir. Okay, so yeah, I was bleeding and like, okay, so... Look for survivors at the Indigo Tree in Spring Meadows. I can free aim, I can strike, jump. Oh, I don't have my weapons, it looks like. So, yeah, let's just go, I guess. Man, what a way for the expedition to start, for everyone to, like, immediately die. Hello? What is this? Is that an enemy? What is that? Is that a Nevron? Alright, let's do this. Alright, real combat time, let's go. Free aim shots are a good way of hitting flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Aim. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lancier's weak point to deal increased damage. Press RT to shoot. I'm guessing that's the weak point. You shot the Lancier's weak point. And I'm guessing I should probably save my AP. Yeah, I'll save my AP. And then... skills. Let's show him that old-fashioned Lumiere assault. Alright. Countered, heck yeah! Man, that was a long attack. I almost wasn't ready for that. Heck yeah, okay. Man, look at his facial expressions. He's just like, as far as he knows, he's the last one left. I pick up the weapon. Anything up here? No, and I'm guessing that over there is an expedition flag where I can replenish my flasks. Or not. Never mind. Oh, someone... This is not from the warrior. Someone bled here recently. I'm so afraid of missing things. Like, what if I miss secrets? I don't know how secret heavy this game's going to be. Oh, interesting. There's also some kind of barrier being formed. Benches. I hope that practicing with Mael and regarding parries paid off. Is that the sound of that tree? Or like the rocks falling or something? This game is still so beautiful, oh my gosh. Press X to climb. These are old expeditioners. Turned to stone? So many. Do they still have numbers on them? That one's faded. Wow. All killed by those soldiers? And some of this blood is fresher than others. Unless the ground is just permanently stained. Wonder if that guy struck some kind of deal with the paintress or something. If he was chosen to survive the Gamage. Alright, where are we heading into? This looks creepy. Look for survivors of the indigo tree. Even more. Oh, whoops. Oh. What the heck? What is that? That's
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian. I
This
could.
is not the place.
Oh, that's not
The
good.
converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain. Putain.
Okay. Jeez, this is so cool. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, well, let's aim. Blow that out of here. And then, might as well show off some good old-fashioned Lumiere assault. That's not a whole lot of health. Okay. So what do you have? Luna's skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Stains. Casting skills generate stains. Some skills consume stains to become more powerful. Okay. Interesting. So... oh, it's having me do skills. Okay. Luna's starting skills... Luna's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. So, medium ice damage slows the target 1 hit, consumes... it consumes an earth stain to increase damage. And low fire damage that applies 3 burn, 1 hit, applies 2 more burns. If it consumes... oh, so I guess if I have a fire stain, it'll apply 2 more burns, and then if it consumes an ice stain, it increases the damage. Okay. So, yeah, use Ice Lance to generate stains. The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 15% more damage. Resistance takes 50% less damage. Nullify takes no damage. Absorb is healed instead of taking damage. Find enemies' affinities and exploit them to optimize the damage you deal. Nice, nice, nice. Slows a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%. Oh, dodge? Oh. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press RB to parry and execute an expedition counter. Parry. Cool, okay, that's excellent. Sorry about the audio glitches. I don't know why that's happening. But I am going to, oh, I'm out of things. Missed attack then. And then you, consuming stains. Luna now has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Luna's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use Immolation to burn the enemy. Skills. Fire. Boom. So close. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received. Okay, well. Battle Dodger, level 1. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Okay. That's not bad. We continue.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
New Pictos. Okay, Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. To equip a Lumina, press that. Hold on. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. Okay. So Gustav Pictos gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. I mean, I'm going to be focusing on parrying, but it's probably fine. And then once this is mastered, and Luminas are passive effects that you can activate once you've mastered the corresponding Pictos. A Pictos is mastered after winning 4 battles with it equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Ah, okay. So, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate or deactivate Luminas freely anytime outside of battle. Luminas activated by currently equipped Pictos can't be deactivated. The amount of Lumina points is shown here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points a character has, the more Lumina they can activate at the same time. Each character gains 1 Lumina point per level, and more can be found by exploring. Okay. Filtering and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find the right ones. So, Lumina's offensive, defensive... Oh, wait. So that's a support one. So once I have 4 battles with this, I can then unequip it. And then I can just equip the Dodger one whenever. As long as I have the point for it. I have 1 available Lumina point. Okay. But I don't think I need to use it. I think is my understanding. I don't think I need to use the Lumina point because the Picto is currently giving me the Dodger one. But then if I want to equip the Dodger one afterward, right? Is that how that works? Okay. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay. But man, that is sad. And that is, yeah, I think that's the lady who was with Lucian, Catherine, I think. Wow. Yeah, this is brutal. And they're all dissolving into paint. Oh, nice. She flies? Oh my gosh. Luna is so cool. I can switch at any time. Okay. That's really awesome. All right, hang on. I'm going to see something. So where is the indigo tree? Is that like a landmark that we had set as our thing? Can I go in the water? No? Dang. The music is so happy after something that was incredibly dark. When approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. Perfect. And hey, look, an expedition flag! During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. I don't think I've gained a level yet. Rest, upgrade attributes, or learn skills. Let's go ahead and, I guess, Expedition 1. Let's go ahead and rest. And then upgrade attributes. Level 1. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay, so yeah, this increases health and attack power. This increases just attack power. If you miss the character play more often, reduces incoming damage. That's agility. I do like that. Defense is defense and crit rate. And then luck is speed and crit rate. Oh, okay. I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, I have 3 points available. Never mind. Okay, so let's do, oh boy. So I wonder if health is going to take a certain amount of points in vitality before it starts affecting attack power. I don't know exactly where I want to focus this kind of stuff yet. So right away, my immediate thought is, if I wanted to, like, I think Luna, since her stuff is all about doing elements, like setting up elements and then consuming them, I'd want her to go faster. So I feel like I should give her, like, maybe speed and defense. Like 2 speed, 1 defense. Hang on. She has more attack power. Less speed, though. And less crit rate. But they both have the same amount of health. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I'd want her to be faster so she could capitalize on her skills more. So I'm going to put 1 in agility for sure. I think we'll put 1 in might and 1 in defense to make sure she's... Let's put 2 in agility, I think. I do want her to be going faster. No, for now, let's put it evenly. 1 might, 1 agility, 1 defense. And then for Gustav, we'll do crit rate, defense, and health. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards making Gustav more of like a tankier kind of guy and making Luna more of a like move faster kind of person. But right now this is just preliminary stuff. If I find more recoats, I'll reset, but we will see what happens, I guess. Learn skills. What kind of skills can I learn? So assign skill. I don't have any skill points available. Powerful. Lumiere Assault Overcharge. Marking Shot. Deals low single target lightning damage. 1 hit. Applies Mark. Powerful. Applies Powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 1 to 3 turns. Oh, maybe I should have read this first. Gives 0 to 2 charges. Okay. Recovers 50% health and dispels status effects. Ooh. I can do recoveries. Okay. From fire. Deals medium single target damage. 3 hits. Uses weapons element. Heals self by 20% if the target burns. Strike Storm deals very high single target damage. 6 hits. Uses weapon element. Deals high lightning damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Can break if target is broken by the hit. Overcharge is fully charged. Heck yeah. And then you have different skills? Ice Lance. We have Healing Light. Heals the target ally by 30 to 50%. Oh, so you can also be a healer. Ooh. Then yeah, maybe I will have to... And it gives you light. Okay. So yeah, you're the mage character. Maybe I want you... Was damage... I think increasing your speed and defense are still a good call, because that way you are... If you need to heal people, going faster is also good, and then not going down yourself is also good. So... I do think increasing speed and defense are good for Luna. Deals medium lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Deals low single target lightning damage. Electrify Mayhem consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. Deals low single target ice damage. Wow, okay. I'm going to have to really... I don't have to worry about this right now because I don't have any skills, but I'm really going to have to pay attention to this stuff. And then as soon as I get some Pictos that are going to be good for parrying, we'll do that too. Alright, oh. Use RB to attack the enemy first and gain an advantage in battle. Do I have you walking slowly? Oh. Can I, like... Is this like Persona where I can speed up to the enemy or not? Did I get him? First strike. Okay, cool. First strike. So we're gonna go ahead and just oh, okay. Fully or skip turn. Okay. You Kerblam. And then, I'm going to use skills. Lumiere Assault. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I have 4 AP. Okay, and what do my skills take? That's 2 and 4. Okay, Ice Lance and... Okay, got it. Well, first off, what does your thing look like? And are you burning right now? Maybe. An attack is fire. Okay, skills. Oh, I can't do Ice Lance anymore. I should have thought of that. Oh well, I got the enemy's weak point. That's all that matters. But I'll have to remember that for next time. So I guess let's go ahead and let's just attack, and I'll attack the one that is lower on health, and then do Ice Lance later. Oh, nice.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's so cool. Heck yeah, now we're talking. More XP, please. We continue. New weapon, Lance Ram, 52. Oh, what? Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons level 3. Well, hang on a sec. Gustav, you got a new weapon? Power 52. Element is physical. Vitality C, agility D. Is that good or... Well, this has 0 agility at all. So wait a minute. Does this mean that increasing... Let me actually check that. So Lance Ram... Well, actually, I can't check that because it's at the flag, but... So Lance Ram... Oh, that looks awesome. It also affects his gun. Holy crap, that's so cool. So does that mean that... increasing... Okay, now question. What happens if I go back? This will experiment. Do the enemies respawn first off? Upgrade attributes. So does this mean that I... 21 plus 52. Okay, so there must be some kind of scaling. Like, with this weapon, the damage... It scales with my might, but also scales with my vitality and my agility. Good to know. Okay. So let me do you first because I want you going. Oh, but your weapon damage scales with vitality and might as well, or vitality and luck. Oh. Increases all damage dealt. Okay. In that case, let's do agility, defense, and actually no. Let's do agility, defense, vitality. Because again, if she's going to be healing, I want her health up as well. I do not want Luna going down. I want her going fast and I want her staying up. So we'll do that. And then for you, I could have Gustav be like my jack of all trades person, maybe, if not a tank. So let's do another vitality. Let's do agility. Let's do luck, I think. I'm not increasing anyone's might, which I feel like is a bad thing. Well, I did increase Luna's might. You know what? Yeah, let's go for this. I can always find... If I can find a recoat and reset it later, that'll be fine. Learn skills, because I have skill points now. Okay, oh my. So now I gotta worry about this. Okay, let's see. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Or deals low single target lightning damage. Applies mark. What is mark? Well, mark actually goes well with Luna's burn skill. Applies 2 more burns if the target is marked. Yeah! So let's do... I wish this said in this menu what the things are. Like Hades would explain what this is, and I know it'll explain to me once I actually use the skill, but I wish it explained it now. But let's go ahead and do this because this works with Luna's skill, and then heals the targeted ally by 30 to 50% health and dispels status effects. Consumes. If I consume 2 earth effects, it costs 0 AP. Do I have anything that generates earth effects though? Skill. I do. Okay, so deals low earth damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Consumes a... What's the brown one? Lightning. Consumes lightning for increased damage. Both of these are really good, and they would both do really well with each other. Deals low earth damage, or... Okay, I think I'll just do this, because it costs 3 AP. I'll have to keep that in mind. And how much does this one cost? Whoa, whoops. Also 3 AP. Okay, so I think the healing one is just good to have no matter what. But then, as soon as I can, I'll get an earth skill. That way I can take advantage of this. Consumes 2 earth and costs 0 AP. So we'll go ahead and unlock the healing one now. This is really cool. I'm liking how play a second turn. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm liking how these are all like coordinating with each other. Consumes earth to deal increased damage. Okay, so that consumes earth as well. So yeah, I love how all of these play into each other. Oh, and I forgot, light can take the place of any other thing. So if I have a light one, like if I have 2 lights, that can also apply to this, if they aren't consumed by other things. Okay, so yeah. Cool. I think I'm all good. Let's go ahead and rest. So it looks like parries don't or no, that's probably just because I increased my vitality and it didn't give me the extra health. Okay, so experiment time. Did that cause the enemies to respawn? It did. Follow-up question. Can I sneak up on the enemy if I walk slowly. Nope. So resting does cause the enemies to respawn. First strike, okay. So, how much does my new skill cost? Low lightning damage applies marked. Okay, yep. And then, oh, I wish I could see your skills, but I don't want to skip my turn. You know what? Let's just do boom, boom, and then I still have 2 AP, which I can now use to mark that one. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Mark only affects 1 instance of damage.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so now applies 2 more burns if the character is marked. Okay, and that's 2. It also creates a fire one. And it okay. So in that case, I should use. I mean, no matter what, this creature is gonna be dead, right? I think. So why not see it in action if I do this?
Lune, watch out!
Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Battle loot, no damage. We continue. Heck yes. Luna is so cool.
Interesting.
This combat looks so good. And I love how the skills intertwine with each other. Aha. What is this?
This will be
New
useful.
Pictos. Critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Ooh. Ooh, who would I want that on? Dodger. Speed. Oh. Speed 12. Critical rate 3%. So it also increases your stats. Speed 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Does that make sense to add to Luna? Or does that make sense to put on someone else who can take advantage of the burning effect when she applies it? I feel like I should apply... Let me actually switch these. So I feel like I should do critical burn on you so that you can take advantage of the thing. And then I'll have you take the dodger, even though I don't really intend on dodging all that much. It'll still be good to have the Lumina in here to win the battle with it. So, yeah. That way both are equipped, so both are increasing the thing. And, yeah. I think this makes sense. Aha, look at that. I see that. I see it. How do I get up there? Wow. Are you gonna run at me? Are you gonna try running? No? Okay, well that means I'm good to try to avoid you. Holy crap! I did it.
This will be useful.
It will, indeed. That way I didn't even have to go near you. So can I just, like, kablamo and destroy your weak point immediately? Did I not get first strike? I feel like I didn't get first strike. Holy crap, her counter does so much damage. Why do they only want to hit Luna?
A storm is coming.
Okay, well I feel like this is just gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I wonder if they attack whoever the player, quote-unquote, player character is. Because, like, why do they only attack... Does that mean I should be going into battle as Gustav because I don't want Luna getting hit at all?
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Interesting. That looks very interesting. Well, I see a... Can I get up here? Hang on a sec. There's plenty of ridges here. So I don't think it's completely out of the question that I might be able to get up here without going around. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, never mind. Fine, keep your secrets, house. Alright, well. I'll just have to trust that there's a way over there. Ooh, there's something purple?
An
Chromo
advantage.
Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade the weapons level 3. Heck yeah! Why aren't you coming in, Gustav?
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
I think Gustav is not ready to talk. This was an old expedition camp, I think. Like, he just literally lost all of his friends in the span of like 3 seconds. Is this house upside down? What the heck happened? Like, it looks like I'm on the ceiling. Okay, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. So I'm not going to go that way. And instead I'm going to go this way.
Nice.
Energy tint shard plus 1 energy tint. Alright. Another expeditioner. The clock sound is weird.
This'll
More
be
chroma. With another expeditioner. It is really cool seeing, like, it's almost like we're viewing history in a way. And, like, yeah, we're, like, seeing everything that came before, which is
Here
really
we
cool.
are, huh?
Yeah,
The indigo tree.
the continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Hello. Ooh, rest, fast travel. Okay. Hang on a sec. I want to see what we're dealing with. So we got enemies over there. I might just call it here, actually. This seems like as good of a time to stop as any. So I think we're going to Well, first let's upgrade some attributes. So I don't need you as the biggest damage dealer if I have Gustav. So, and then learn skills. We have 1 skill point, so I can do applies powerful. I mean, might as well just get these 1 skills over with. So let's unlock skill. And then you... Yeah, I want an earth dealing. That's lightning. Deals low earth to all enemies. Oh, okay. And it's 3 AP. Yeah, I want an earth one. Yeah, and then I'll unlock the lightning one next, and then I can do, like, I'll have one, at least 1 for each thing, which will be very useful. And then I can go from there in terms of what I want to do. Elemental trick deals low, single target, ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage. Wow. Critical hits generate the corresponding stain. Oh, that's cool. So if one of them, that's cool. Deals extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage with a random element. Can only be cast if I have 1 of each stain. That's so cool. So, okay. But if I have light, I can make that work. Okay. That's insanely cool. Okay. So, we're gonna rest. And I think that's where we're going to leave this for today. Man, what a just... This is gonna be a wild ride. Full of, like, sadness and existentialism and good writing and good characters and really cool combat. And I am here for it. Like, I knew, like, something had... Because, like, from the trailers and stuff, like, the main characters are, like, Gustav, Luna, or Lune, Mael, people like that. I think there's a couple of other characters we haven't met yet, but, like, so I knew something had to happen to the expedition. Like, that's just how these kind of stories typically go. But, like, I wasn't expecting it to happen right off the bat, and in such a brutal fashion. So... yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this. Like, for this one, it's not about the views. This is purely a Let's Play for me, and a Let's Play for those of you who want to see more of this. And to those of you who want to see more of this, for those of you leaving comments and watching this series, thank you. Thank you for enjoying this with me, truly. When we come back, we will explore this area. And of course, the music is excellent, of course. We will explore this area and make our way to the Indigo Tree to see if there are any more survivors. And beyond that, we shall see. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload a new part of the files of the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.